I rest beneath the old stone sky, where echoes linger in the ground. The hills remember every step and hold the words I never found. The air is thick with quiet truth that drifts like smoke from ancient fire. Each breath returns me to myself. Each heartbeat softens my desire. I leave my name upon the wind and let it carry what I was. Beneath the old stone sky, I stand with open hands and open eyes. The earth still knows the shape of hope. The stars still teach the heart to rise. Lay your sorrow on the land, let it fade like passing rain. Beneath the old stone sky, I learn I am whole again. The river bends but does not break. It sings of loss without a scar. It shows me how to let things flow and trust the pull of who we are. What I release returns as light. What I forgive begins to heal. The quiet gives me back my strength and teaches me what's truly real. I leave my name upon the wind and let it carry what I was. Beneath the old stone sky, I stand with open hands and open eyes. The earth still knows the shape of hope. The stars still teach the heart to rise. Lay your sorrow on the land, let it fade like passing rain. Beneath the old stone sky, I learned I am whole again. Beneath the old stone sky, I stand with open hands and open eyes. The earth still knows the shape of hope. The stars still teach the heart to rise. Lay your sorrow on the land, let it fade like passing rain. Beneath the old stone sky, I learn I am whole again. Close beneath my feet, as if it knows where I have grown. No voice ahead, no call behind, no need to hurry, need to prove. The moment breathes beside my pace and teaches me how still can move. I stop counting every mile, let the silence guide my trail. This is where the quiet knows my steps, each one taken slow and true. Every weight I carried far softens with the morning dew. Through the hush of forest air, I loosen all I tried to keep. This is where the quiet knows my steps and lets me sleep. The seasons as they pass, they teach me how to stand and wait and trust the roots beneath the grass. What once felt heavy leaves my chest like breath dissolving into green. The quiet doesn't ask for more, it knows exactly what I mean. I stop counting every mile and let the silence guide my trail. This is where the quiet knows my steps, each one taken slow and true. Every weight I every journey seeks an end. Some paths are meant to move us slow. This is where the quiet knows my steps, each one taken slow and true. Every weight I carried far softens with the morning dew. Through the hush of forest air, I loosen all I try to keep. This is where the quiet knows my steps and lets me sleep. I wonder where the morning stays upon the edge of silent light. The grass still holds the shape of stars that faded gently through the night. No voices call, no questions rise. The earth is calm beneath my feet. Each breath returns a quieter truth in rhythms old and incomplete. I let the stillness take my hand and lead me where the heart can rest. When the hills begin to breathe and the sky grows wide and clear, all the weight I carried fades. I no longer feel the fear. Every path becomes truth begins to grow. Not every truth is meant for words. Some things are only felt and known. When the hills begin to breathe and the sky grows wide and clear, all the weight I carried fades. I no longer feel the fear. Every path becomes enough. Every wound begins to mend. When the hills begin to breathe, I am home again. I breathe where nothing needs to stay, yet nothing rushes me away. The air feels wide, the moment thin, as if the world is listening in. No weight of words upon my tongue, no past remains to overcome. The silence drifts from breath to breathe, a gentle space I've never left. I stop holding on to sound and let the stillness circle round. This is where the quiet lingers in the air, soft as light upon the skin. Every worry I was carrying loosened slowly from within. Through the hush of open space, I release what I once feared. This is where the quiet lingers in the air, and I am clear. Stand calm without a name. They never ask me why I came. They teach me how to stand and feel the kind of peace that doesn't heal. What once felt heavy leaves my chest, like breath returning to its rest. The quiet stays, it does not ask. It simply lifts the final mask. I stop holding on to sound and let the stillness circle round. This is where the quiet lingers in the air, soft as light upon the skin. Heavy worry I was carrying loosened slowly from within. Through the hush of open space, I release what I once feared. This is where the quiet lingers in the air, and I am clear. Deeper calm begins to lie. Not every truth must take a form. Some truths are felt and then are gone. This is where the quiet lingers in the air, soft as light upon the skin. Every worry I was carrying loosened slowly from within. Through the hush of open space, I release what I once feared. This is where the quiet lingers in the air, and I am clear. I stand where land begins to fade and water waits without a sound. The sky is pale, the moment white, no edge remains to hold me down. The tide moves slow, then pulls away like breathing learned from ancient stone. It teaches me to trust the pause and not demand what's never known. I leave my questions in the sand and let the quiet take their place. In the stillness before the sea, I feel my heartbeat fall in line. Every weight that followed me dissolves into the open tide. Through the hush of salted air, I loosen all I used to be. In the stillness before the sea, I am free. I am free. and holds no promise made, yet offers more than words can give. It shows me how to let things go and teaches me a softer way to live. What once felt heavy drifts away like footprints fading from the shore. The quiet asks for nothing now and somehow gives me even more. I leave my questions in the sand and let the quiet take their place. In the stillness before the sea, I feel my heartbeat fall in line. Every weight that followed me dissolves into the open tide. Through the hush of salted air, I loosen all I used to be. In the stillness before the sea, I am free. Between the wave and waiting shore, a deeper calm begins to rise. Not every truth must have a form. Some truth arrive like open skies. In the stillness before the sea, I feel my heartbeat fall in line. Every weight that followed me dissolves into the open tide. Through the hush of salted air, I loosen all I used to be. In the stillness before the sea, I am free. Where footsteps fade into the green, the earth is holding quiet tales of everything that's ever been. No rush remains within the air, no weight of words I need to keep. Each breath becomes a softer prayer in places where the old songs sleep. I leave my worries in the shade and feel the silence answer me. Where the old songs sleep in stone and soil, I feel my restless heart unwind. Every wound learns how to heal when I leave the past behind. Through the hush of ancient ground, a gentler truth begins to rise. Where the old songs sleep around me, I remember who I am inside. With patient grace, it never asks the shore to stay. It teaches me to trust the flow and let the heavier moments sway. What once felt lost returns once was sharp grows smooth and kind. The quiet gives me back my strength in ways that noise could never find. I leave my worries in the shade and feel the silence answer me. Where the old songs sleep in stone and soil, I feel my restless heart unwind. Every wound learns how to heal when I leave the past behind. Through the hush of ancient ground, a gentler truth begins to rise. Where the old songs sleep around me, I remember who I am inside. Between the echo and the still, a deeper rhythm softly plays. Not every truth needs words or sound. Some truths arrive like quiet grace. Where the old songs sleep in stone and soil, I feel my restless heart unwind. Every wound learns how to heal when I leave the past behind. Through the hush of ancient ground, a gentler truth begins to rise. Where the old songs sleep around me, I remember who I am inside. Without a sound reminds me nothing needs to hold. The forest breathes in quiet time. No hurried step, no need to stay. Each moment feels like borrowed light that teaches me to drift away. I loosen every guarded thought and let the silence lead me on. Beyond the last fallen leaf, I feel the weight inside me cease. Every sorrow learns to sleep in shades of soft and patient peace. Through the hush of amber air, I lay my burdens down beneath. Beyond the last fallen leaf, my heart finds peace. Grows wide, no sign remains of where I've been. What once was fear now walks beside a calmer truth beneath the skin. The earth accepts without a sound. Would I release? Would I forgive? I feel my roots reach deeper down into the quiet way to live. I loosen every guarded thought and let the silence lead me on. Beyond the last fallen leaf, I feel the weight inside me cease. Every sorrow learns to sleep in shades of soft and patient peace. Through the hush of amber air, I lay my burdens down beneath. Beyond the last fallen leaf, my heart finds peace. Between the letting go and rest, a gentle knowing softly stays. Not every ending needs a word. Some truths arrive like quiet grace. Beyond the last fallen leaf, I feel the weight inside me cease. Every sorrow learns to sleep in shades of soft and patient peace. Through the hush of amber air, I lay my burdens down beneath. Beyond the last fallen leaf, my heart finds peace. Pause where echoes fade to air. Nothing asks me what I am. The hills lean close in quiet trust, as if they softly understand. No shadow pulls me from this place. No voice insists I must become. The breath moves freely through my chest and feels like where I'm from. I stop reaching for a sign and let the stillness call me near. This is where the quiet breathes my name without a sound, without a claim. Every weight I carried along unravels just the same. Through the hush of open land I loosen who I tried to frame. This is where the quiet breathes my name, and I remain. teaches me to trust the poles where truest paths are never found. What once felt heavy leaves my hands like breath returning to the sky. The quiet doesn't need a word, it hears me without asking why. I stop reaching for a sign and let the stillness call me near. This is where the quiet breathes my name without a sound, without a claim. Every weight I carried along unravels just the same. Through the hush of open land I loosen who I try to frame. This is where the quiet breathes my name, and I remain. Between the breath and beating heart, a deeper knowing comes to stay. Not every truth must speak aloud. Some truths are felt along the way. This is where the quiet breathes my name without a sound, without a claim. Every weight I carried along unravels just the same. Through the hush of open land I loosen who I try to frame. This is where the quiet breathes my name, and I remain. To breathe, where every sound grows thin and kind. The world releases what it asked and leaves a quieter space behind. No title claim to who I am, no past insists on where I've been. The ground feels warm beneath my feet, as if it's always known my skin. I stop explaining who I was and let the moment draw me near. Where the silence knows my name, I don't need to speak it loud. Every worry loses shape and gently leaves me now. Through the hush of open land I lay my burdens down the same. Where the silence knows my name, I remain. The hills stand still without a sound, yet hold the weight of countless years. They teach me how to simply stay and trust the ground beneath my fears. What once felt heavy drifts away like breath dissolving into air. The quiet asks for nothing more and somehow leaves me whole and bare. I stop explaining who I was and let the moment draw me near. Where the silence knows my name, I don't need to speak it loud. Every worry loses shape and gently leaves me now. Through the hush of open land, I lay my burdens down the same. Where the silence knows my name, I between the question and the truth, a softer knowing starts to grow. Not every answer needs a sound. Some truths are felt when we let go. Where the silence knows my name, I don't need to speak it loud. Every worry loses shape and gently leaves me now. Through the hush of open land, I lay my burdens down the same. Where the silence knows my name, I remain. I move where footprints fade away, into the grass, into the loam. The ground feels warm beneath my feet, as if it knows I've come back home. No markers left to guide my way, no sign that tells me who to be. The land unfolds in patient lines and gives its quiet trust to me. I stop resisting where I stand and feel the moment settle in. When the land remembers my steps, I feel my heartbeat fall in time. Every weight I carried with me softens into something kind. Through the hush of open ground, I let go of who I was before. When the land remembers my steps, I am whole once more. The hills remain without a word, yet speak of past both old and true. They teach me how to trust the pulse and listen longer than I do. What once felt heavy leaves my chest like breath returning to the air. The quiet holds me steady now. With nothing left I need to bear, I stop resisting where I stand and feel the moment settle in. When the land remembers my steps, I feel my heartbeat fall in time. Every weight I carried with me softens into something kind. Through the hush of open ground, I let go of who I was before. When the land remembers my steps, I am whole once more. Between the leaving and return, a gentler knowing starts to grow. Not every road is meant to lead. Some roads are meant to slow. When the land remembers my steps, I feel my heartbeat fall in time. Every weight I carried with me softens into something kind. Through the hush of open ground, I let go of who I was before. When the land remembers my steps, I am whole once more. I drift where restless waters flow, and every wave begins to rest. The shore receives without a word the weight I carried in my chest. No anchor pulls me to the past, no storm insists on where to steer. Opens calm and wide and lets me breathe without a fear. I stop fighting every tide and trust the stillness drawing near. This is where the quiet becomes a harbor, safe from every running doubt. Every worry finds its mooring, empties out. Through the hush of open water, I let my restless heart recover. This is where the quiet becomes a harbor and holds me over. The horizon does not rush, it waits for night and waits for dawn. It teaches me to stay and trust that nothing real is ever gone. What once felt heavy slips away like sails released into the air. The quiet asks for nothing more, steady, present there. I stop fighting every tide and trust the stillness drawing near. are safe from every running doubt. Every worry finds its mooring and gently empties out. Through the hush of open water, I let my restless heart recover. This is where the quiet becomes a harbor and holds me over. I pause where footsteps lose their sound, and every moment learns to stay. The light grows soft upon the land, as thoughts like shadows drift away. No voice demands I move ahead, no past returns to pull me through. The ground feels steady, warm and kind, as if it's always known what's true. I stop asking where I belong and feel the silence answer me. This is where the quiet waits for me, without a sign, without a call. Every weight I carried far is gently laid and starts to fall. Through the hush of open time, I loosen all I used to be. This is where the quiet waits for me and sets me free. Remain without a word, yet know the shape of every scar. They teach me how to stand and breathe exactly as I am. So far, what once felt heavy leaves my chest like breath dissolving into air. The quiet stays without a sound and somehow tells me I am there. I stop asking and feel the silence answer me. This is where the quiet waits for me, without a sign, without a call. Every weight I carried far is gently laid and starts to fall. Through the hush of open time, I loosen all I used to be. This is where the quiet waits for me and sets me free. Between the leaving and the rest, a softer knowing starts to grow. Not every path must lead away. thoughts are found by staying slow. This is where the quiet waits for me, without a sign, without a call. Every weight I carried far is gently laid and starts to fall. Through the hush of open time, I loosen all I used to be. This is where the quiet waits for me and sets me free. Sky, I stand alone, where ancient trees have always known my breath. The river hums a song of long ago. It carries every promise I have left. Through bending light and shadows made of green, I hear the earth remembering my feet. Each step I take is softer than before, as if the land itself is guiding me. I let the quiet pull me deeper in. I feel the ache begin to fade away, where the river knows your name and the wind still calls you home. Lay your worries in the stream. You were never meant to walk alone, where the old songs still remain in the hills and in the stone. Close your eyes and breathe it in. You are held, you are home. The morning light moves slowly through the leaves, like healing hands upon a restless soul. I hear a voice not spoken yet so clear. It says you are enough, you are whole. Every scar becomes a line of truth. Every tear returns into the sea. What was broken learns to rise again, as the heart remembers how to be. I let the quiet pull me deeper in. I feel the ache begin to fade away, where the river knows your name and the wind still calls you home. Lay your worries in the stream. You were never meant to walk alone, where the old songs still remain in the hills and in the stone. Close your eyes and breathe it in. You are held, you strong as the sea. Where the river knows your name and the wind still calls you home. Lay your worries in the stream. You were never meant to walk alone. Where the old songs still remain in the hills and in the stone. Close your eyes and breathe it in. You are held, you are home. I step beyond the hurried hours, where shadows stretch and breathe with ease. The land is white, the moment soft, as time unravels at my knees. No clocks remain to pull me on. No echo asks me where I've been. Each breath returns a quieter truth, where restless thoughts begin to thin. I set my worries down to rest and let the stillness settle in. Where time grows gentle in my hands, I feel my heart beat slow and clear. Every weight I used to carry fades like mist and disappears. Through the hush of open ground, I let go of what I've known. Where time grows gentle in my hands, I am home. Without a sound, it knows the way it needs to bend. It teaches me to trust the flow and loosen where I try to mend. What once felt sharp now softens here, like stones made smooth by passing years. The quiet holds me steady now and dries the edges of my fears. I set my worries down to rest and let the stillness settle in. Where time grows gentle in my hands, I feel my heart beat slow and clear. Every weight I used to carry fades like mist and disappears. Through the hush of open ground, I let go of what I've known. Where time grows gentle in my hands, I am home. Between the moment and the next, a softer knowing comes to stay. Not every truth must hurry past. Some truth survive by waiting still. Where time grows gentle in my hands, I feel my heart beat slow and clear. Every weight I used to carry fades like mist and disappears. Through the hush of open ground I let go of what I've known. Where time grows gentle in my hands, I am home. I stand where water curves the land, and time forgets to hurry on. The river moves with patient grace, as if it's always known my song. No question floats upon the stream, no answer sinks beneath the flow. Each breath arrives, then drifts away, and teaches me what I should know. I stop holding to the shore and let the current pull me near. This is where the quiet finds the river, moving soft and deep and slow. Every weight I carried with me learns another way to go. Through the hush of living streams I loosen what I couldn't give. This is where the quiet finds the river and lets me live. The stones lie still beneath the tide. They never fight the passing years. They teach me how to stay and trust, and smooth the edges of my fears. What once felt heavy slips away like leaves returning to the flow. The quiet doesn't ask for more, it moves me where I need to go. I stop holding to the shore and let the current pull me near. This is where the quiet finds the river, moving soft and deep and slow. Every weight I carried with me learns another way to go. Through the hush of living streams I loosen what I couldn't give. This is where the quiet finds the river and lets me live. Between the source and open sea, a gentler truth begins to rise. Not every Every path is meant to end. Some truths just flow through changing skies. This is where the quiet finds the river, moving soft and deep and slow. Every weight I carried with me learns another way to go. Through the hush of living streams, I loosen what I couldn't give. This is where the quiet finds the river and lets me live. Shadows stretch across the field. The air is calm, the moment white, with nothing left I need to shield. The sky grows quiet overhead, as if it listens more than speaks. Each breath becomes a softer truth at the edge of silent weeds. Of quiet light, I lay my restless thoughts to gentler rhythm softly grows. Not every truth must be pursued. Some truths arrive when we let go. At the edge of quiet light, I lay my restless thoughts to rest. Every wrong begins to fade. Every doubt slips from my chest. Through the hush of open air, I release the weight I carry through. At the edge of quiet light, I return to what is true. I stand where nothing pulls me on, beyond the reach of need and name. The land feels wide, the moment kind, and everything feels just the same. No echo asks me where I've been, no future waits for me to run. The breath arrives, the heart grows still, as if the day's just begun. I stop holding every thought and let the silence settle deep. This is where the quiet stays with me, not fading out, not passing by. Every worry loosens slowly like clouds unbinding from the sky. Through the hush of open air, I leave the weight I used to see. This is where the quiet stays with me and lets me be. The hills remain without a sound, yet know the shape of every year. They teach me how to stand and stay and listen longer than my fear. What once felt heavy leaves my hands like breath returning to the land. The quiet does not need a word, it understands. I stop holding every thought and let the silence settle deep. This is where the quiet stays with me, not fading out, not passing by. Every worry loosens slowly like clouds unbinding from the sky. Through the hush of open air, I leave the weight I used to see. This is where the quiet stays with me and lets me be. seems to show. Not every piece must travel far. Some peace is found by staying slow. This is where the quiet stays with me, not fading out, not passing by. Every worry loosens slowly like clouds unbinding from the sky. Through the hush of open air, I leave the weight I used to see. This is where the quiet stays with me and lets me be. Shadows cool the passing day. They've watched the world grow loud and still, and never once were pulled away. No question echoes in this place, no answer waits beyond the ground. The silence feels both old and truth that doesn't need a sound. I stop carrying the weight of words and let the earth receive my breath. This is where the quiet sleeps in stone, older than my fear or doubt. Every worry I have known finds a way to soften out through the hush of timeless ground. I release what I can't atone. This is where the quiet sleeps in stone, and I am not alone. The hills stand still without a voice, yet hold the shape of every year. They teach me how to stand and stay and listen longer than my fear. What once felt heavy leaves my chest like dust returning to the land. The quiet doesn't ask for more, it simply understands. I stop carrying the weight of words and let the earth receive my breath. This is where the quiet sleeps in stone, older than my fear or doubt. Every worry I have known finds a way to soften out through the hush of timeless ground. I release what I can't atone. This is where the quiet sleeps in stone. This is where the quiet sleeps in stone, older than my fear or doubt. Every worry I have known finds a way to soften out through the hush of timeless ground. I release what I can't atone. This is where the quiet sleeps in stone, and I am not alone. Questions fall away like sand. The wind moves freely over me, as if it knows where I should land. No signs remain to pull my sight. No voice insists on where to go. Each step becomes a quiet trust in paths I do not need to know. I stop resisting every turn and feel the earth beneath my feet. Where the wind sets me down, I don't need a reason why. Every burden I once carried learns at last to loosen by. In the hush of open space, I release what I can't control. Where the wind sets me down, I am whole. The clouds pass on without a trace. They never ask the sky to stay. They teach me how to let things move and trust the shape of every day. What once felt heavy drifts away like breath dissolving into air. The quiet holds me steady now, without a word, without a prayer. I stop resisting every turn and feel the earth beneath my feet. Where the wind sets me down, I don't need a reason why. Every burden I once carried learns at last to loosen by. In the hush of open space, I release what I can't control. Where the wind sets me down, I am whole. Between the leaving and the stay, a deeper calm begins to grow. Not every truth must lead the way. Some truths arrive when we let go. Where the wind sets beyond the rush, beyond the sound, where every echo gently rests and broken thoughts fall to the ground. The surface holds a quiet truth. It mirrors more than it reveals. It shows me who I am beneath the weight of words I used to feel. I loosen what I try to hold and feel my breathing even now. Where still water waits for me and the world begins to fade. Every fear I carried far is gently laid and gently changed in the hush of moving light. I finally feel the ground where still water waits for me. I am safe, I am found. The river knows when not to run. It listens to the shape of land. It teaches me that strength can live inside the pause, the open hand. What once felt lost returns as calm. What once was loud grows soft and clear. The quiet does not ask for more. It simply stays, it stays right here. I loosen what I try to hold and feel my breathing even now. Where still water waits for me and the world begins to fade. Every fear I carried far is gently laid and gently changed in the hush of moving light. I finally feel the ground where still water waits for me. I am safe, I am found. Between the moments slow and wide, a deeper knowing starts to rise. Not every truth is meant to move. Some truths are still and softly kind. Where still water waits for me and the world begins to fade. Every fear I carried far is gently laid and gently changed in the hush of